Standing from our now President and Vice President of Student Government, I'm now the highest ranking Senator position in the ASMHC Senate. I'm the pro temp. I'm here now asking for your guys' vote, and you may ask why. I feel that William and myself are the most qualified candidates to hold office for this upcoming year. William and myself have accomplished many things, from a constant push for an implementation of a diversity resource center to authoring a bill that secures $68,000 for students to use in student fee money. Yeah, my name is Antonio Guerrero, and I'm running for Student Body Vice President.
All right, thank you, Antonio. And ticket number 5 is Michael DiNapoli and Jake Witten.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming out today. My name is Jake Witten. I'm running for Vice President with Michael DiNapoli, who's running as President. We're both students in the radio broadcasting department here at Mount Hood, so anytime you're walking on campus, and I know a lot of people, they like to look in the window and see what's going on in there. You might just see us sitting in there on air, so we definitely would like to be elected to have a very big impact on the college, and we've got a lot of exciting ways that we're going to do that. So. Thank you.
Perfect. And our write-in candidates for today, or for this year's elections, is going to be Eric Kanzler and Sadaf Salim. Sadaf? Sorry, I'm short.
Hello, I'm Sadaf Salim, like she said. I'm a psychology major. I've been in America for 12 years, came from Pakistan. The reason I decided to run for vice president, because one of my teachers was like, hey, you'd be good for it. So I kind of got pushed into it at the last minute. And with my past experience from high school, I think I'm pretty qualified. I ran, in high school, my junior year, we created a student senate where students had voice and could say what they wanted to in their schools. So we were the president of that, and for us to protect them, we helped organize high school
Thank you, Vice Presidential candidates. Now that we've done our introductions, we're going to go ahead and move into the question portion of today's debates. I'll read question number 1, and ticket number 1 will have 2 minutes to respond, and then everybody else will have 1 minute to respond. Please keep in mind, Luke will be giving you hand signals for a 10-second mark, and then he'll cut you off at the 2-minute or 1-minute mark, depending upon where we are at. I will read my question here. If you need me to repeat it, let me know, and I'll repeat it from my standing position over there. So question number 1. What are your plans to increase school spirit at Mhcc?
Thank you. Well, I think that school spirit can be a pretty important thing. It's kind of hard to get community college students involved with all the school's programs. Usually students just want to come here, go to their class, and get out of here. They don't want to stick around, be involved with all the happenings, go to the events. And there's a lot of cool events that do happen, like the drag show that happened just the other day. And I had a couple friends who went to that. Unfortunately, I couldn't go. But they said that not very many people went, but it was a really cool experience. And while there was a lot of ASG members running around screaming, saying, hey, hey, come into the show, it was a little bit too late of notice, I think. And I want to find a way that we can get people aware of these things before they happen. And through that, I think that, I just want to get people more involved in it. So if we can find somewhere maybe with social networking where we can get the ASG involved on Facebook and reminding the students on there that, hey, there's events coming up and you can be involved in this. And along with that, yeah, it's less focus on wearing school colors and get people to scream and throw things at sports events and more of just being aware of what's going on campus. Thank you.
What are your plans to increase school spirit at Mhcc?
A lot of what we're talking about in our speech is Restore Stage Pride, our platform, is we want to bring school spirit back to our school. We want to get people involved into the activities that are going on. We want to host Pride Weeks to get people more excited about the school. We have a wonderful, we have championship teams here, athletic teams, but people don't go to the home events. A lot of people don't really hear about our athletic teams or our clubs, so we really want to get the word out, get people more excited about our school. Thank you.
So some of the things that we want to do to improve school spirit around campus is to advertise our events very well to all students, because I know that advertising can be hard. I sit on the activities board, and I've experienced firsthand that it can be really tough to advertise our events. And I think our events set the tone for school spirit. And so bettering our events and having better advertisement for the events that we're going to host, I think is very critical. I also think that to increase school spirit, we need to encompass the Maywood campus and the Brewing Center. We need to make sure that those centers or that those places know that we're having events on campus. So advertising through the CNN, the Called Nature News, expanding our communication to those places. I think we should consider those places, and also they're part of our schools.
Sorry, that's the end of your time. Thank you, Mark. Antonio?
All right, so last year we saw Spirit Week, I believe, and we got a lot of positive feedback from that. So I believe that we need to start getting more initiatives that focus on our current demographics. Something like Father and Sunday, Mother and Daughter Day, things like that. Expanding on the Spirit Friday. Expanding on other inclusive activities. I think it's very vital for Mhcc communication. Thank you.
So what I think separates myself and Michael DiNapoli from the rest of the candidates running, as far as an ability to attract more attention as far as events and other things going on campus, is, as I stated before, our involvement with the radio station. We both have a extensive working knowledge now of how the station works, and also the ability to promote things that happen on campus. And if you ever noticed, if you're out by the bookstore out on campus, you can hear the radio playing right on campus. So not only, you don't even have to go online or go onto the radio to hear about it. If there's events and stuff happening on campus, we want to be able to utilize a important tool here that we have on campus, which is our radio station, and be able to promote those events. So when we do have things on campus, like the drag show, if we were to have came up with a spot to advertise that and to play that out on the radio, I think to sort of attract that attention, and in conjunction with the other things, that'd be great. So.